Okay, so this morning, not this morning, earlier today, I went live with the unboxing of my Chanel Square Mini. And I forgot to mention that because I got the new Square Mini, I'm selling my Chanel Medallion Tote. So this is going to be me talking about why I decided to sell this. I'm shipping this early next week. So maybe I should start with why I decided to buy the Medallion Tote in the first place. A couple years ago, I was having dinner with a friend in a restaurant, and there was this woman who walked into the restaurant with her son on her side, and she was holding this gorgeous Chanel tote in her other hand, and you can tell that she is a businesswoman based on the way she was dressed, and she had some documents that were kind of hanging out here that couldn't fit into the Medallion Tote. And when I saw her, I just thought she was the most classy woman ever, and I wanted to be just like her. Now, at the time, I didn't know about the Medallion Tote, so I did some research. Basically, I just searched for Chanel Tote, and then I found out that this style is called the Medallion Tote because of this. This is the medallion. And then, sorry. And then I also found out that Chanel has discontinued the Medallion Tote a few years ago. So I couldn't buy it in the store anymore, but only on the pre-loved market. So I was searching and searching for this bag. Originally, I wanted the black one with the silver hardware because that's what the woman had when I saw her at the restaurant. I saw some black ones, but I didn't like the way it looked, at least the ones that I found. Most of the pre-loved Medallion Totes, if they were really used, the handles would not stand up straight like this. The really used Medallion Totes would have floppy handles, and I didn't like that. And also, some of the Medallion Totes on the pre-loved market had wrinkles in the front, probably because it was really used. So I didn't like that look either. And then I found this one. I didn't have this color in mind when I was looking, but I really love the condition of this particular Medallion Tote. This is in pretty much brand new condition, I would say, and the bottom is still so shiny and new and clean. The four corners are still in such good condition. Just look at all the four corners. And then I also really like that the back has a really sizable pocket, which is super useful. And it's not so small that you would worry about stretching this out. So this is actually a useful pocket in the back. So I've had this for a couple of years, and I thought that I was going to use it all the time, and I didn't really worry too much about using this daily because this is caviar leather and it's very durable. But somehow I just never really used it, and then I was trying to figure out why. So one thing that I wanted was, at the time when I bought this bag, was a bag that I could use on a daily basis. And at the time, I didn't really used to take my laptop home with me, so I could use it daily. But then I started to take my laptop to and from work. And okay, so this is my laptop. And it doesn't fit in here. So let me see. If I were to put the laptop in here, it would stick out like this. So that wasn't going to work. So as a result, this ended up being my weekend bag. And one of the good things about this bag is that this is a tote. So it's a shoulder bag like this. I love totes. I'm a tote girl. I don't like top handle bags. I really like the way the top handle bags look, but I don't like to use it because I just prefer to wear things on my shoulder. So this is perfect for that. But since I was only using this on the weekends, I still didn't use it that much because it's a little bit too big for me to use on the weekends. Because normally I just carry my phone, my keys, my wallet, and maybe a lipstick or maybe an external battery for my phone on the weekends. Now this bag is a little bit too big for that, so it pretty much just sat in my closet without being used for a couple of years. And then I was thinking that it's such a waste to keep this gorgeous bag in a closet, and I wanted something that I could use all the time. I have a classic flap in the medium large size, but I baby that bag like crazy, so I don't want to use it on a weekly basis. So, but I still like the look of a classic Chanel. So I decided to get the mini instead. And based on my research, a lot of people say that they use the mini a lot. So that's why we went to the Chanel boutique last weekend. And my husband said that I could get the square mini if I sell my old one, which is this. So that's what I did. I pretty much sold this to justify buying a new bag. So I put this up on sale on Tradesy, and it sold in about a week, so that's good. So maybe I could talk about what fits inside. It's a very sizable bag. It could fit a lot of stuff in here. From the side, it looks like this. It has a triangle profile with a wide base. The opening is narrow, but it has the zipper, so it's secure like this. Like this. So it's not an open tote. Some people don't like open totes. I don't really have an opinion because I never zip this anyway. And inside it has two pockets. There's a pocket here and a pocket here with a zipper. So it's a very functional bag if you have a lot of things. Well, not a lot. If you have a good amount of stuff to carry on a daily basis, minus the laptop. You can put the iPad in here, so that's good. The other thing to note is that even though this is a shoulder bag, I can't put it on my shoulder with one arm. Like, I would have to use two arms because the drop is not long enough. So I always have to lift it up with one arm and put it on with the other one. So I was thinking that was kind of not as functional for me because I really just wanted a tote where I could do this in one motion. And I wanted a tote where I could open one handle and reach in with my other hand. I can't do that with this tote because the opening is narrow. So this, even though this is a tote, it's kind of acting like a top handle bag almost, just with a longer drop. So my personal preference is something that is longer, has a longer drop, something that I could put on my shoulder with one hand instead of using two hands, and something that is either it has to be big enough to fit my laptop or small enough where I could just fit my essentials. So on me, it looks like this. And you can carry it like this or like this. Most of the time I end up carrying it like this, but because I don't really prefer the top handle, this tote doesn't work for me as well, and that is why I decided to sell it. I'm shipping this early next week. I'm very happy that this medallion tote has found a new mom, and I hope that she finds more use for this than me. And I think that's about it. That's everything that I have to say about the medallion tote. Oh, I guess one thing that is kind of useful to know is the wear on this bag will be noticeable here at the handles. When it's more worn, it will be the handles will kind of be floppy, and it would drop. So if that bothers you, that's something to think about. That's about it. But oh, I have a comment. Hello, I love this bag, but in black is more beautiful. Yeah, so the black one was the first one that I saw in person, and I fell in love with the black one. So I agree. I think black would be more functional. But this color is still very pretty. It's not red, it's not pink. It's the best way to describe this would be salmon, I think. So yeah, hope you find this useful, and I will see you next time. Bye.